Hey guys, I hope you guys are having an awesome Friday. And so today is Friday, October the 6th, and I am stuck in traffic. So I figured that I will just check in with you guys, and so we can just chat a little bit along my long trek to my destination. So I'm in traffic, and normally this time I actually would have been home, but today I am doing a rehearsal. I told you guys that I am coordinating a wedding, and tomorrow is the day. So today we're having the rehearsal. She's not going to have a rehearsal dinner, and so the rehearsal start time is 7 o'clock, and so I am on my way to that location. And because I went to work today, because I have some events coming up at work, and I had some things to straighten out with caterers and stuff at work, I got off at my regular time. And so I am stuck, and well, I'm not stuck, we're actually moving here in the Atlanta traffic. And yeah, but according to my GPS, my commute today is going to be 1 hour and 25 minutes. And I thought that I would be doing good, since I will be leaving from downtown, and it would be closer for me to leave downtown than it would be for me to leave my house south of Atlanta. And no ma'am. And I think if I would have left from my house, it probably would have taken me a different direction, and probably would have taken me around 285, and then I would have hit 85. I'm not sure how that is, but coming from downtown, oh my gosh, this is a mess. So my GPS told me that I have a 24-minute delay because there's several accidents on the freeway. Yeah, so I probably won't reach my destination until 5, it might be maybe like 5:30 now, maybe. And yeah, I don't even want to talk about the mere fact that my GPS, it was doing something all crazy, because I used my phone and it just took me in a circle, and so I just had to restart my phone and just let it reboot and just let it update. It was probably some updates that I was behind on. And so yeah, so now we back on track, and from here pretty much I know how to go. I've gone out here several times to this location, so but yeah, but I really thought that I was ahead of the game, and now I probably feel like I probably could have went around the other way. But anyway, I'm on 85 now, going north, and I would have probably liked it if it was a little bit earlier, but I guess I understand, because people were still getting off of work and whatever. So 7 o'clock is good. So hopefully we'll be done by 8. Of course, everyone is not going to get there at 7, and so we'll probably be, hopefully by 8:30 I could be headed back home, and the traffic should be better then. It'll probably take me about 55 minutes or so to get back home. And then I can just get everything ready to pack tonight and to put in my car, and then I'll be back up this way tomorrow. So my plan was to, in my mind, if it was a perfect world, I was going to stop by the mall, because up here where I'm going is the Mall of Georgia, and Puda used to attend school up this way, and when I would go and see her, I would always stop at the Mall of Georgia. So I wanted to go to several shops up here that we used to go to when I would come up this way, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that today, and but we'll see. And when I put it in the GPS, it said it should take me about 9 or 10 minutes to get from the Mall of Georgia back down to the venue. So that's not bad. So even if I get there around 5:30 or so, I can leave. Oh my goodness, y'all, what are you doing? I can leave the Mall of Georgia at about 6:30, 6:45 and get over there in enough time. Okay, so that's accident number 1 that my GPS was telling me about. And I think it said it was like 2 more. It says several. So, and that one was on the side of the road. So what are your plans for this weekend? You have anything going on exciting? Mr. B, excuse me, they have a guy concert tonight. So of course I can't go with him because it starts at 8 o'clock, I think, and there is no way that I'm gonna, I can't, that's just too much. And so he's going to the concert alone. So he got his ticket and he's like, it's gonna feel so weird not being in here with my partner. And I was like, yeah, I know, but you know, please, you know, he's gonna send me a video. He's gonna send me footage of him doing the steps. I told you guys, he's the official, unofficial 4th member of GUY. So they are here tonight. So he'll be going to see them tonight without me. I was like, oh man, you know, I'm not a GUY. I like GUY, and I would have just gone, you know, just to go with him to, because I know that's his group. But you know, it's GUY. Who is it? Blackstreet. Oh goodness. Oh, it's everybody who came out during that time who was working with Teddy Riley. So yes, that's gonna be a pretty good concert. I've seen them like several times. Actually, I've seen them this year actually when I went with my sister-in-law. I think it was in January, February. So yeah, but he has not seen them all together. When he had seen them, you know, Aaron and Teddy weren't talking and all this other stuff. And even there was sometimes where they were all on the same bill, but they came out separately. Yeah, so this is his first time able to see them all together, and then everyone who came out under that whole New Jack Swing umbrella. So he's really excited about that. Last night he was ironing his clothes for today, so he's probably on his way there now. He wanted to get there early so that he can get up close. And so yeah, so he'll be there tonight doing his dun dun da da all night long. Oh my goodness, guys, when I went to bed the other night, why did he put on Pandora and he had on GUY? I had to turn over. I was like, really, babe? Is that what we doing? I mean, I having a foursome tonight, because this is ridiculous. It was just good. He turned off the news and turned on GUY. What it was, I like. That's how I started. Dun 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 dun. I like. I like. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? So yeah. So he'll be there. But the thing is, I think we will probably end up getting home around the same time. Maybe. If this is over, I can get out of here by 8:30. And that means I'll probably get home about at least 9:30. So no, he probably won't get home until midnight. Usually when we go, we don't get home till around 11, close to midnight. So I will probably beat him home. And I need to stop and get me something to eat, since I'm not going home. I need to stop and get me something to eat, just a little something. I'm not really hungry. I took my lunch today, but I know later on I'm going to probably be very hungry. And but yes, but I am really, really excited about tomorrow's event. This is my second, I think it's my second wedding that I've done. You know, when I was in California, I was really, really busy, and I think I've told you guys before, I thought when I moved back here I could just, you know, easily pick up and start doing events or whatever, but it is so different from California. you know, the vendors, and I had like made relationships from work with my vendors, and you know, and I could get different things and different perks, and I knew where to go and shop. And you know, in LA we had a flower mart, so I could easily go to the flower mart. I could easily go down to the garment district to get fabric. And I'm like, right now I'm just really like, I don't think I have now to use is like Michael's and Joann's and Hobby Lobby and things like that. And you know, it's not the same. And also it's just like it can, the industry itself as far as event planning can be very, very cliquey, but once you get in, you're good. But I can actually say it has now taken me, I have been back home in Atlanta 10 years now, 10 years, and it has literally taken me 10 years. And that is so funny, because that is it took me probably about 5 or 6 years to like really get my bearing and my niche in LA, where I could call people and get things and talk to different caterers or whatever. And so and then I will not say that is a lie. I will not say it took me 10 years, because 5 years I did some sort of event planning, but it wasn't on the same scale as I'm doing right now. And so it was like on a real low scale, and it wasn't like with the university. And even with my employer now, it's on a whole different scale than it was at USC, because in USC it was all glitz and glamour, and I had like an abundance of a budget. There was no such thing as nothing that I couldn't do. And so now when you're somewhere and you're talking about you only have, you know, this amount of money and that's all you're gonna get to work with, it's different.